Home Affairs.
4 two-story buildings under construction at Guava Coast, Ikoyi, Lagos have been pulled down as they failed integrity test conducted by the Solid Material Testing Agency and Fiscal Planning Ministry. The tests were conducted following the collapse of one of the buildings incidentally in the same compound. The decision to pull down the buildings was to avoid further loss of lives and property. So far, 4 persons have been rescued from the one which collapsed, while 1 death was recorded. And now to security matters. The Air Task Force of Operation Lafayette has destroyed an Islamic State of West Africa's province terrorist hideout and neutralized some of their fighters in a community on the fringe of Lake Chad in the northern part of Borno State. Again, Najano Tijani reports.
Director, Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ibikunle Daramola, indicates that this was accomplished through airstrikes conducted on the 1st and 2nd of November 2019, sequel to intelligence reports indicating that the terrorists were using the settlement as a staging area to launch attacks against forces. Accordingly, the Air Task Force scrambled fighter jets to attack the location, recording successful strikes to immobilize ISWAP vehicles spotted under some trees, as well as the destruction of some terrorist structures and neutralization of some of their fighters.
Similarly, the Nigerian Army Artillery Corps has modified and developed several platforms to support ongoing internal security operations. This is highlighted at the closing ceremony of Exercise Volcan 7 in Kaduna State. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa reports.
A multi-barrel rocket launcher with the capacity of destroying vast and distant enemy cell location. These and other vital platforms of the Nigerian Army Artillery Corps were at the 2019 Exercise Volcan Glow firepower demonstration. The exercise, introduced 5 years ago, is an annual training session that is focused on improving troops' knowledge of artillery asset preparation, deployment and tactics to enhance timely and effective firepower delivery during operations.
I am optimistic that the Nigerian Army Corps of Artillery's input will make positive impact in the overall quest to develop the much desired military industrial complex for the nation, as envisioned by our President, Commander-in-Chief, President Muhammadu Buhari.
Some newly remodified artillery assets were also performed at the event. The 2019 Exercise Volcan Go provided a platform for the Corps of Artillery to showcase its latest support to the ongoing counter-insurgency operations in the Northeast. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, also performed the groundbreaking for the construction of accommodation for staff and students of the Nigerian Army School of Artillery and inspected ongoing projects. From Kachia in Kaduna State, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
Many thanks, Ismail. As still staying with security matters, troops of Operation Mesa in Jos, Plateau State, have arrested 4 suspected cultists at Jos University Hospital in Jos Northeast Local Government Area of Plateau State. Najat Noto Tijani completes the report.
Statement by the Nigerian Army Media Operations Coordinator, Colonel Aminu Iliasu, indicates that troops of 2 battalions, while on a routine patrol between Polwire and Garam villages in Birnin-Gwari local government of Kaduna State, rescued 7 kidnapped victims from a group of bandits. The rescued victims were traveling from Niger State to Kano State. Similarly, troops of 8th Division, while conducting clearance operations at Miyashi village of Isa local government, Sokoto State, rescued 2 kidnapped victims. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, wishes to thank all well-meaning Nigerians for their continued support and goodwill towards the officers and men of the Nigerian Army.
Away from security matters, the Economic and Financial